Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nick here from Nick and Andrew's Wrestling Reviews. I'm going to do a review, not a review, a prediction video for UFC on Fight Pass for Saturday, May 31st, Gegard Mousasi versus Mark Munoz. I'm only going to do 3 fights from the thing because those are 3 fights that matter most to me. The first fight I'm going to do is Luke Barnett versus Sean Strickland. Luke Barnett, for those who don't know who Luke is, he is a guy from The Ultimate Fighter who it was on the season of The Ultimate Fighter where Chael Sonnen and John Jones coached. That was probably one of the best seasons of The Ultimate Fighter there was. That's actually the last season I've actually watched because all the other ones just didn't appeal to me. I watched every one up to that one, and now I just don't have time for it anymore. But Luke, he had the best fight. He was actually Chael Sonnen's first pick, and he had the best fight of the whole entire season. And one of the coolest knockouts of the season, even though Uriah Hall's knockout was so much better. But yeah, Luke knocked out Gilbert Smith. Then he went on and faced Dylan Andrews, which was a crazy fight. Dylan Andrews ended up winning. But since The Ultimate Fighter, Luke Barnett is 3-0. He's 8-0 in total, but he's 3-0 in the UFC, where he beat Colin Hart, who's a tough veteran of that same season. He beat him on the tough finale. Then he versed a very tough Andrew Craig, who has wins over Chris Lieben, and then he beat Mats Nielsen. He beat him by head kick and punches in the UK. So that was the Gustafsson Minowa fight on Fight Pass. So Luke Barnett is a stud. His opponent is Sean Strickland, who is 14-0. He made his UFC debut, but whatever. It's a tough fight. Guy's 14-0. He must be doing something right. I mean, he's beaten a couple guys. He's beaten Josh Bryant. He was from The Ultimate Fighter. I'm looking at his resume right here, and like I said, he's 14-0. He got some finishes. 7 of his fights ended knockout. 4 of his fights ended in submission. Only 3 went to decision. But honestly, despite the guy being 14-0, I really think Luke Barnett is a stud. He's a very, very tall man. He's 76. He's 78 inches tall. So, he's a phenom. This guy, I really like him, and I'm going to go with Luke Barnett. He's a finisher, so I'm going to say he's going to finish him. So yeah, my pick will be Luke Barnett. The next fight is Francis Carmont versus CB Dalloway. CB Dalloway is coming off a crazy good win in Brazil against Cesar Ferreira, who is the first ever Ultimate Fighter Brazil winner. Then for Francis Carmont, he's kind of a boring fighter. I'm going to be completely honest with you. He's very boring, and he's coming off of a loss to Jacare Souza. So I'm really hoping, just for the sheer fact that Francis Carmont is so boring, that CB Dalloway turns this fight into an ugly fight and wins, because CB's been on a tear lately. I mean, despite the fact that he lost to Tim Boetsch, if you watch the fight, judges got it wrong. The judges got it completely wrong. CB Dalloway was wrecking Boetsch, and they gave it to Boetsch, whatever. In all reality, CB should be on like a 4 or 5 fight win streak, but it is what it is. That's the results. We live with it. I think CB Dalloway wins. I think CB Dalloway can neutralize the wrestling and the lay and pray style of Francis Carmont and hopefully beat him. Don't get me wrong, Francis is a super tough guy. I'll give credit where credit's due. He's just not my style. He's not the type of fighter that I want to watch fight. I don't like lay and pray fighters. That's me. Whatever. I understand that's a sport, and yeah, that's it. But that's for another rant. My bad. All right, the main event is Mark Munoz, ranked number 7 in the world at middleweight, versus the number 11th ranked middleweight, which I think that's dumb. He should be ranked a lot higher than that. Gegard Mousasi. Mousasi just lost to the number 1 contender, Lyoto Machida, in a 5-round war. That's ridiculous. He's number 11. I really like Gegard Mousasi. He's a very relaxed fighter. He barely trains for any of his fights. He's just so naturally gifted. And Mark Munoz, he's just a nice guy. How could you not like Mark Munoz? I'm going to go with No, I'm not. I'm going to go with Gegard Mousasi. I think Mousasi knocks Munoz out. Trust me, Munoz is super tough, but I love Mousasi, and I'm pretty high on the guy. And I would love to see a fight between Gegard Mousasi and Vitor Belfort. So if UFC, if you're watching this, give it to me, son. Thank you, guys. Always like, subscribe, comment. Thank you very much.